Hi, this is a brief introduction to animation in Curvy. I'm going to load up a file. Let's load up the strike file. So you can swap into posing mode by pressing U. And you notice we've got a timeline at the bottom of the screen now. Let's look at our idle pose. Orange dots on the timeline mean there's a keyframe. One of the parts is a keyframe, and a large orange dot means that the current object has a keyframe at that point. Okay, so if we pull up the animation menu, we can turn on onion skinning. And this is good for a walk cycle, the deltas, moving forwards and backwards. We can change the step to get more precision or less. Let's have and if we right click on the timeline, then we go into animation mode and we can try different things out there. Notice here I've stretched the model as part of the keyframe. We've got a few options here. We can turn on and off the keyframe. We can ease in and ease out, which I'll show you in a new file. Yes. Let's just delete my clips. Press U to get out of that mode. Let's make a ball. Add a clip. Call it bounce. Give it frames. Let's have 24 frames. First keyframe, we're going to be, let's be high. Okay. It's not set a keyframe because we've not told Curvy that it's animated yet. So we have to turn on the animated flag there. Now we're high, go halfway through, we're low, play the difference. Let's turn on all of the onion steps. You'll notice that this is a rigid motion. If we get the high keyframe, we can ease in and ease out. To make it more of a bouncy shape. And yeah, that's about it for the moment. If we want to copy a keyframe somewhere else, we go on that frame and we tag the frame. We go to a different frame and we clone the tagged frame. And now that's copied. So we should have a pause at the top of the bounce. There we go. And if we've got a complicated model with lots of parts, we'll clone the full keyframe, which means we copy the positions and we set every single animated part to be a keyframe. Other thing, mirror loop. If I open up a character, if we have mirror loop turned on, I'll just change the onion skinning a bit. For some reason we've got that's not quite worked. For some reason we've got a big bouncy frame there. Mirror loop means that if we change one side of the okay, this isn't quite working. I don't know why that's going particularly large. Yeah, if we change the left leg, say, make that green. Red, yeah. So if you wanted to do a big kick at the front, ooh, we'll notice that now the red leg also does that big kick. So the way this works is you can label things with a C, a capital C, a capital L, or a capital R. And if it finds another object with the opposite of that, so like R, or when it should be L, or L to R, you can add in an extra motion. You can also use the center. So if, say, on the center frame we wanted this to be a really big twist, because it's got a C in the middle, it'll also make that first frame have that big twist as well. So the C's and L's and R's let you exaggerate a loop. Okay, I think that's all for now. It's very early days. I've only been working on it for the last week. But I think if you get the alpha version, we can make something quite good with it. Anyway, catch you on the next one.